Hey, what's up, guys? Rob the Jeweler here. So, you're not going to believe this. Well, maybe you will believe it. But, we have an old friend that has come back to us. Familiar? We just did a video on this thing. And you can see it's only been a week and a half. And they've already ripped not just part of the prong off, it took the whole freaking thing off of there. Whole prong is gone. It ain't even been a week and a half. I told the lady next time, make sure you take the ring off before you punch somebody in the face. She didn't like that. She didn't have much of a sense of humor, I guess. But, and then of course, because like, oh, what's it gonna cost me? You're gonna charge me. So here's kind of my kind of my stance on this kind of stuff. If it's something obviously that I've done, I'll fix it. This is definitely obviously something I didn't do, but it is something that I did fix. So my stance on this is usually the first one's on me and the second one is on you. I think that's fair. So we're not charging even though the prong didn't just fall off by itself, And I hear that all the time, they're like, hey, I just put it on and it just wasn't there. It's like, no, that's not really how that works, but okay. There's no telling. It could have got caught in her shirt, or she could have hit it on the side of a table. I mean, there's just no telling. But anyways, that's what we're going to be working on today. We need to replace one of these prongs because they took that sucker clean off, man. I mean, the whole freaking thing. So that's what we're going to be working on today. So, let me try to get this thing set up here real quick. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. So this is what we will be doing for today. Trying to put another prong on here. But first one is on me. Second one is on you. And I think that is what we're going to title this video. First one's on me, second one's on you. Or we have an old friend back. But we're going to go ahead and dip this in boric acid denatured alcohol. And let's see how cooperative our torch is going to be today. If it's going to be cooperative at all. Oh, check that out. Ain't that a bitch? Works when it wants to. We're just going to burn some of that boric acid denatured alcohol off there. Let's make this flame a little bigger. But yeah, this thing can't believe that they had done that. Took the thing clean the frig off. What a bitch. But anyways, that's what we're working on. Like I said, we're here to show you the good, bad, and ugly. And you're gonna run into stuff like this. I've had one guy that, we're gonna go ahead and cut our solder here. But while I'm cutting my solder, I'll tell you about one guy. I fixed his necklace. It was only broken one place on a Friday. He brings it back to me on a Tuesday. He went swimming in a swimming pool with the necklace, and it must have had some strong chlorine in it. I mean, strong. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you put your jewelry in bleach or chlorine, it is done. It takes the alloys out of the metal, starts cracking, gets brittle. But this guy went swimming over the weekend on a Saturday and Sunday, and Tuesday his necklace is just falling off of his neck. So he brings it back to me in like 10 different pieces. I mean, literally, it just fell apart off his neck. And I told him, I said, you know, I can fix it, but this thing's done. And he's like, why is that? I said, because it's been in bleach or chlorine. It ate all the alloys out of it. Now it's brittle. It's messed up. I can fix it, but it's going to fall apart again. Once the alloys have been ate out of it, I mean, it's done. And he was just like, I didn't know that. I didn't know. You know, it's like, well, you know, there ain't nothing I can do for you, man. I said, I can fix it. You know, I'll be happy to fix it. But I'm telling you right now, it's going to fall apart again. You know, so don't swim with your jewelry, and don't put it in bleach. Or if you're going to be washing dishes with bleach, especially if you got rings on and stuff, don't mess with it. Take your jewelry off. It will destroy it, no doubt. Alright, so we cut a piece of solder, and I'm a magician. It disappeared somewhere. There it is. There it be. Alright, we're probably going to cut a couple pieces here. So let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty. Let's put us a little bit of flux on there. So yeah, our old friend is back. And stuff like that's gonna happen. You know, don't take it to heart too much. There's just some people that are they're just hard on jewelry. Some people just shouldn't be wearing jewelry, or they get this real intricate piece that's only really been made to be wore on special occasions, and they wear it all the time. You know, kind of like herringbones. You know, people sleeping in their herringbones, and then they get mad because they wake up and it's all twisted. And you know, you're gonna have crazy stuff. If you don't take it to heart, if you know it's not something that you did, just don't even take it to heart, because you're gonna have stuff like that. Now if it's something you did, make it right. You know, simple as that. Alright, so this is prong number 5 on this ring, I guess, is what we could call it. Alrighty, we're getting there. We need a bigger flame. All right. Did that bitch go on there? I think it did. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. Let me take a look at it real quick. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Is that bitch on there? Oh, kind of looks like it's on there. Yeah, it's on there. Alright, we need to build it up a little more though. It's a little weak prong. But yeah, I think I kind of like that title. First one's on me, second one's on you. So, anyways. And here again, like I said, if it's something that you obviously have done, correct it, you know. But as you get more experience, hopefully those are going to be far few in between. But shit happens, you know. I mean, there's no perfect jeweler, there's no perfect mechanic, there's no perfect anybody. So sometimes shit is gonna happen. You just straighten it out and move forward. But I will say that I was surprised they done ripped the prong off in a week and a half. That's just crazy. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, I think we got it. I think we might have us a prong here. Let's take a look at this bad boy. I'm gonna go ahead and quench it off so we can really look at it. It's sticking up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. I do believe. Yeah, that sucker is on there. Yeah. So now what we need to do, we just need to try to file this down a little bit. Maybe go stick it in some chlorine. No, I'm joking. Alright. Let me turn my... oh man, let me turn my torch off. Alright, let's round this thing out a little bit, make it look more like a prong. Alright, I gotta adjust this camera a little bit. Sorry guys. Alright. You know what? Yeah, prong's there. Alright. Sorry, it's just kind of hard for me to see sometimes through the camera and stuff. Alright, we got 4 prongs again. And we're going to go ahead and check all these other ones here while we got it. Make sure they're not loose. They're not snagging. We're not getting any snaggage. Alright, I think we got a prong on there. Don't have a whole lot of snaggage. And we got 4 prongs again. Alright, let's go drop this in the ultrasound. Let's go drop it in the ultrasound, then we'll come back and polish it. Alright guys, we got that ring dropped in the ultrasound for a little bit. Let's go ahead and polish this bad boy up. Okay. And again, I'm using Midori polish. That's what it's called, Midori. Personally, my favorite. And no, I'm not sponsored to say that. That's just what I like to use. I find it gives the best shine. And look at that. So and if y'all remember, like in the last video, you know, we had a prong that come off at the buffer. That's how you know you got a weak prong. So if it's going to come off, it's definitely going to come off at the buffer. But once it's on there, it's on there. Only other way it's coming off is if it gets yanked off. Polish this bad boy up. And of course we're going to polish the whole ring because we don't want it to look rest of it polished and the rest of it dingy looking. Or dingy looking. I don't know about dingy looking. But shout out to this customer, Miss Tanny. I appreciate you using me. My loyal customers have been fantastic. And I'm not going to name names of stores, but there's certain stores that are just, they're hard to deal with, and they change managers so much, and it's just like, if they call me, they call me. If they don't, it really doesn't hurt my feelings. I know that's bad to say, but it is what it is, you know? They just have such a high turnover rate. They have new people all the time. And having to keep going in there and reintroducing yourself, it's like, it's just not even worth it. Do the inside of the ring now. Couple little areas I've seen while I was doing the inside that I didn't like the way it was polished. Checking for snags. No snags. So it looks like we are going to be good to go. Yes, sir. Alright, let's go drop this in ultrasound and we'll look at the finished product. Alright guys, we're back with that ring. As you can see, we got it all polished. All 4 prongs are back on there. Got the whole ring polished. And hopefully they will take the ring off. Hopefully they don't punch anybody anytime soon. But if you would like to subscribe and comment, that'd be fantastic. If you'd like to leave a tip or donation, the links will be in the description. And this is Rob the Jeweler. I'll see you on the next one.